Hi, it's me, Zoe. Um, just recently, I just read an article in the newspaper which I usually read, which is The Sun, and there was a questionnaire that was, I think it was done on the internet, and it was questions about men who believe that no means yes. They think it's right to sleep with a woman who is totally incapable of saying no, who is drunk. Well, this I think is totally wrong, because I wouldn't, if when I'm out, I wouldn't like to be taken advantage of because I was too drunk. So I don't not understand what is going through a man's head who thinks it's acceptable to prey on vulnerable women who've had too much to drink and obviously can't defend themselves. Well, this is rape. You know, it's not right to prey on women who can't fight back. They are going to go next morning, wake up with a complete stranger, and they're going to have no idea what's gone on, what's happened to them, and they're probably going to blame themselves that, you know, they've slept with someone, and they're going to blame themselves. Did they lead them on? Well, obviously not, because they were too drunk and they don't remember. This is rape. I don't understand what is going on with the male generation. I just don't understand it. It's just sick. You know, it just makes me so angry, because I like to go out, have a drink, and relax, and I have to worry about something like this because I'm the kind of person who watches out for my friends, who watches out for, you know, them drinking, what they're drinking, because I get worried that something like this is going to happen, because I have one or two friends who get too drunk, they have no idea what they're doing, you know, the behaviour is just erratic, and I always watch out for them to get from being preyed on by perverts like this. It's sick. I'm not the kind of person who gets preyed on, because obviously, but again, I wouldn't want it to happen to me or any of my relatives or friends, because I wouldn't want them to go through that pain and agony by a man who just has no idea how to treat a woman. It's sick. It's sick. So I believe that, I think when you go out, you shouldn't let strangers buy you drinks that you like, especially people who don't know. It's just like to buy you drinks, because apparently the men, instead of buying you singles, they're buying you doubles, and they're applying you more and more alcohol, and obviously you're going to get drunk very fast, and you'd have no control of, like, you have no idea what you're drinking. You know, they could easily just slip something in that drink. So don't let anyone you don't know buy you a drink. Always keep an eye on your drink. Take it with you when you go to the toilets. I do this all the time. Everywhere I go, I always have my drink in my hand, because you know, you can't keep an eye on it if you're going to be in the bathroom, going to the toilet. You know, it's just, you have to make sure as well, keep an eye on your friend's drinks. If they're going to be away from the table for a period of time, at least keep an eye on the drinks for them, because I always do that, especially when my friends go out for cigarettes because of the smoking ban. You know, they go out for a cigarette outside, so I keep an eye on the drinks because I don't smoke. Well, I don't anymore. But I always make sure that the drinks are okay, they're not spiked. And I always, as well, watch out for perverts preying on your friends. If they're obviously drunk and they have no idea what's going on, keep an eye on them. Watch out for who's, you know, dancing around with them, who's giving them too much attention. But, you know, I'm not saying interfere. If you know, if they're single, or just if it is obvious that he's leering and being a pervert, then tell your friend what's going on, because she hasn't, you know, she can't defend herself if she's too drunk. So just keep an eye out for those kind of, not like saying every man is a weirdo or pervert or anything, but just keep an eye out, because you don't know who is out there. So just watch back and be careful. Bye.